The tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. The tallest building in Michigan, the Renaissance Center. Part of the scenery tonight as we come to you live from Detroit. It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. We'll take a look at the Hawks. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, the Pistons, 4 games back.
And I think for the Pistons, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
Yeah, with the quality of a lot of teams they're now staring up at, it's going to be difficult for them to bounce back from this kind of start and make a huge climb up the standings.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Young. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Jokic in at the center. And for the Pistons, Davis is out there with Joe Dumars. Then it's Bird. Then there's Doherty. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. And it's the Pistons to start out. Davis against Young. Three-pointer, Bird buries the long-range jumper. And in this early season, Brent, what is the feeling on a team that is trying to build chemistry?
I think coaches understand that defining a role for guys as soon as they possibly can will really help with the rhythm of the season. So many games over the course of so many months. If you can get to that early, Kevin, sometimes that's a huge advantage.
And here are the Pistons now. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. To the inside. Low block shot. And Griffin scores. The assist by Leonard.
Strong and explosive, Griffin knows how to use his body to protect that ball in traffic.
Davis down low. He's against Young. Pass to Dumars. Back to Bird. It's Davis on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. No good there. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Bird. Second chance shot, Doherty, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night here. That one misses for Doherty.
And Jokic carrying that standard for a superstar big man. For your money, though, Bones, is he the best true center in the game?
I don't think he's a true center in the sense, GA, that you can't really go down to the post and have him create his own offense by scoring the basketball. Of course, he's going to create plays for his teammates. I still think AD holds that title right now.
Working his way for a high percentage look That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Nobody near Leonard. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 5.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Davis looking for an opening. And Brad Torrey with the slam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Dumars against Doncic. Young passes to Leonard. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Kawhi Leonard has worked so hard on his shooting to become more consistent, specifically the 3-point shot.
Dumars against Doncic. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He's got 10.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Passes to Pettit, unloads, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Bird. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. The pass to Jokic. Doncic looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude. And nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous.
Pistons trail by 3. Outside, Davis. Pass to Doherty. Fader on the way. And Jokic with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Drills it from outside.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Dumars against Doncic. Pass to Bird. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bird's got 6.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now here's Griffin. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Dumars against Doncic. And Dumars gets it to go.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Passes it to Jokic. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Down low, hit it. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Well, he's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, we've seen it. We've seen Kawhi Leonard mature and improve right before our very eyes. But one area where he was already pretty good was coming in at the free throw line.
Leonard hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Bird. 26 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. A miss that time would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Stolen by Bird. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bird's got the game tied up here for Detroit. Davis against Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Headed good.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. He gets that one. 6 points for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside. Position.
Davis, that's for 2. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young with the ball. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And it's Leonard missing. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Davis. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young outside. The dish to Leonard. There's the pass to Doncic. Young outside. The three ball. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
This is Trae Young's game right there. Rise and fire. And these shots are helping out the offense.
Hit it. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Hawks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Hawks, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Now here's Jackson. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Ginobili. Pass to Pettit. Here's Schrempf. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Iguodala. Nice D from Schrempf.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the basket by Ginobili.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, the drive-by Ball. It's Redick on the wing. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Jackson trying to break free. Iguodala, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Poked away. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself.
Good hustle by Iguodala, an alert defender who you can't be too careless around.
Here's Theus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Ginobili looking around. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Schrempf. 17-foot shot on the way. And Boozer throws it down.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Boozer. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson, it's blocked. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Odom, the pass to Jackson. It's tipped.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Ginobili. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Odom dishes to Iguodala. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iguodala's got his second basket.
Oh, we've seen this so much throughout Andre Iguodala's career. Just a gamer who refuses to let the defense get to him.
Here's Theus. 12 points his last outing. Dishes to Boozer. Outside, Ginobili. Rebounded by Odom. Atlanta trails by 5. Now, here's Ball. 9-point game his last outing. Got a hand on it. 1 second left. He doesn't hit that one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Boozer, and it's Ginobili in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Ball.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Ginobili, that's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Ball. Gallinari outside. He gets it in there.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Pass to Ginobili. Fires for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside, Redick. And it's Ball at the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Iguodala, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
And the Pistons with possession here. After J.J. Redick's miss, Boozer, no good. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Redick. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Gallinari. Here's Jackson. Gallinari trying to get open. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jackson. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Theus. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And they pick up 2. Pettit's got 15 points.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ginobili against Redick. Now Gallinari. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Iguodala, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Griffin comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Doncic is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And both free throws good for Iguodala.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
And Davis can't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, this group of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. 5th is Luka Doncic.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Well, the effort plays are very important. That's what these guys do. Like you said, the rebounds they provide from the off-guard spot can sometimes make the difference between winning or going home with your tail between your legs.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, and Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Davis. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Doncic outside. And here's Bogdanovich. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now the pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. Over Dumars. Griffin trying to get open. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Davis. He's averaging 20 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And a quick look at the numbers for Doncic. Second in scoring. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now here's Davis. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. That one good for 2.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Davis against Young. Doncic outside. Shoots over Dumars. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Doncic.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Outside Boozer. Here's Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Atlanta trails by 3. Bounce pass Young. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Bird, the pass to Doherty. Stolen by Camby. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Doncic leading the charge. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Friday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. And then on Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And that matchup against the Hornets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Now here's Bird. 8 points for him.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It's Young on the wing. Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
It's Davis with the drive. Camby with the block. Here's Doncic. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Davis. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Connects from 3-point range. Davis has got 11 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. 3-pointer, Bird. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Dumars. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Young. And that's 10 points for Luka Doncic. The Pistons trailing. Davis with it. He's got 11. Outside Dumars. Passes it to Bird. Just 5 on the clock. Connects on the 17-footer. Bird's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Doncic outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, good.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Davis, the pass to Boozer. And here's Doherty. Bird with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Dumars against Doncic. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Joe Dumars.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jokic is checked in, and it's Odom in for Blake Griffin.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the pass to Bird. Puts it up. Rebound, Atlanta. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Davis. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. That one goes. Count it. Davis has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Dumars against Doncic. Leonard kicks to Young. Here's Doncic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Davis, the pass to Doherty. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 14. It's good from long range. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. He dishes it to Leonard. It's Young on the wing. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Yeah, Trae Young showing you variety. He could score in a lot of ways.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Inside, Bird. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Davis up top, defended by Young. Dumars against Doncic. Pass to Bird. Hit it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. That's good from Odom on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Bird. Here's Doherty. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With Trae Young, hey, Trae, a slow start, but you guys bounced back. So what changed?
I think you're just getting back into the rhythm, getting into the action, being aggressive. I think that was the main thing. We just got to go out and compete and do what we do.
We'll see if you do what you do so well in the second half. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Young is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Griffin, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
There's no way he even felt that contact. That's what makes Leonard so tough to defend on the dribble drive.
Pistons trail by 8. Outside, Davis. Pass to Dumas. Passes it to Bird. 6 to shoot. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Leonard, no luck. Leonard with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Young's shot is off. The Pistons shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Dumars. And he gets it to go. Dumars got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Bird outside. Dumars against Doncic. Dumars the pass to Doherty. Outside, Davis. 4 on the clock. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic with the bucket.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here is Davis. 13 points in the game. Outside Dumars. To the paint. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good from Bird.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Young is double. Here's Jokic. Here's Griffin. Banked in off the glass. Griffin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
His skill at his size and then converting through contact. Such strength from the big man.
It's Davis with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 15 points.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Davis against Young. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Bird. He's got 18. Off target with the open look. Stolen by Bird. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Pettit. Here's Doherty. And Griffin sends it back.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
First personal foul, teams first.
The Pistons have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Boozer, he's checked in for the Pistons. So for the Hawks,
What's up?
that one falls for Doherty. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball, the bounce pass. Gallinari passes the ball, and he makes that one.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Now here's Davis. 15 points in the game. Now here's Doherty. Shoots from the corner. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Baron Davis.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. The pass to Gallinari. Shoots the three. Rebound, Davis. And it's Davis with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Kicks it to Doherty. From the high post, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead. Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Ball against Davis. Here's Gallinari, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
What focus from the big Italian forward out there. Gallinari is used to having to overcome a lot of physical defense.
Davis kicks to Dumars. Back to Davis. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now here is Gallinari. Over Boozer. And it's Gallinari again missing. Here's Dumars. Makes it off the glass. Dumars got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Ball. He has 5. On the wing, Iguodala from outside the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Boozer's got 7 rebounds in the game. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Brad Doherty to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Pistons have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
What's up?
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Ball kicks to Gallinari. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Gallinari. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
This is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Outside Boozer takes the three. It's not going to go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Iguodala outside. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's Theus. Ginobili outside. He kicks it to Shrimp. Here's Theus. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. Ginobili's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So for the Hawks, Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Jackson. Odom comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in for Ball. Now here's Redick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 4.
One of the best at moving without the ball. Catch and shoot opportunity for J.J. Redick.
To the middle. Iguodala with the steal. And there's Camby. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Theus, covered by Redick. Pass to Ginobili. The Pistons working the ball around now. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint, here's Iguodala, and the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And you know Andre Iguodala, if he gets a few steps, takes off from the launching pad.
Here's Theus. And again, unable to change momentum here. Atlanta leading by 8. And here they go. And slam dunk by Camby.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
A nice shot by Theus.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now Odom. Right side, Bogdanovich. Right side, Redick. He feeds it to Camby, and that one, good. Camby's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Hawks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Ginobili, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Passes to Iguodala. Over Shrimp. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Theus, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 12. And that one, good. Redick's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And there's the pass to Doherty. Ginobili outside. 1:31 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. Here's Doherty. The rebound by Iguodala. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here is Shrimp. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Bogdanovich. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
For Atlanta, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jokic is checked in, and it's Blake Griffin in for Lamar Odom. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Thea's the pass to Pettit. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good from Ginobili.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Ginobili against Bogdanovich. And here is Ginobili. He's got 11. Pass to Pettit. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Schrempf. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Iguodala getting his hands up and extending the arms to challenge the shooter.
And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
We got to keep the ball moving. Keep drawing and kicking, all right? Then look at the outlets. Make sure, again, our bigs, we got to get space. When we're driving, we got to give the ball room.
Looking to stay active on offense, Dwayne Casey asking his guys to apply a lot of movement and a lot of pressure.
And he wants them to go beyond just swinging it around the horn. It's about driving, dishing, and playing inside out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Carlos Boozer, and it's Ginobili in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Young looking it over. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Bird, he's checked in for Detroit. Dumars comes in for Detlef Schrempf. Doncic is checked in for the Hawks. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Knocked loose. The kick out to Young. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And they double up Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
So it's the Hawks now. Young passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Griffin. And he banks in the layup.
Blake Griffin is still very, very strong, and that solid foundation and base is helping him on the inside.
Here's Theus, defended by Young. And it's good for 2.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Leonard against Ginobili, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Here's Theus. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's the dish to Dumars. Atlanta with the rebound. Stolen by Dumars. And here we go. The Pistons fast break.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Detroit, down on the floor, Joe Dumars.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Dumars drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Doncic has got 19 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bird outside. Doherty in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Count that bucket.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Leonard. That's blocked by Bird. On the wing, Davis, defended by Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Dumars. Rebound by the Hawks. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, the Claw using those broad shoulders and those hands, snatching that one down, wasting no time going back up.
Here is Davis. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's Bird, and he drops it in from the low post. Bird's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Great open look there. 10 points for Blake Griffin.
That's another area that Griffin has worked on, just taking the pass and creating rhythm with the shot. D can't stop it.
Dumars kicks to Davis. Back to Dumars. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Leonard. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pistons trail by 20. Dumars with it. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now, here is Young. Here's Leonard. Count it. Good. Leonard's got 28.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Dumars against Doncic. And Dumars gets it to go.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. Griffin passes to Leonard. He was all alone on that one. Leonard's got 30.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Bird. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. On its way from Young for 2, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Detroit, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Doherty against Leonard. Down low, here's Dumars. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dumars got 12 points here in the second half. The Hawks leading by 20. Here's Young, and it's Jokic in the corner. No one near him. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Dumars after the basket by Atlanta.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Bounce pass Young. Jokic kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Young outside. Back to Doncic. Leonard the pass to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the bubble in last year's postseason, Brent, we got to see just how much home court advantage meant. Anything jump out to you about that?
You know, as great an idea and the execution was, Kevin, of the virtual fans being there, not being there physically, to hear the noise of the crowd and to get that atmosphere going, to have to travel to foreign territory where you're the enemy. Just home court went away completely last year, and we saw that. It was indicative in the records last year. They had a losing one.
Free throw, good. Jokic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Davis. Pass to Dumars. Now Doherty. The Pistons working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, with his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
Pistons shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Headed, good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Doncic. Young in the corner. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 8th assist here tonight. Doncic has gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. The 3 from Davis. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Doherty's got 20 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here is Young. Inside. Young is double. Here's Griffin. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
2 shots.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Well, folks, that's Larry Bird.
Shooting free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The pass to Jokic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Pistons trail by 21. Here's Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Bounce pass Young. Jokic draws the double. And Young kicks to Griffin. And Davis pulls it down.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Good. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Jokic, no good. Bird against Leonard. Bird, the pass to Davis. Good on the bucket. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Another shot. Jokic kicks to Leonard. Jokic inside.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, some feel this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep up this rhythm?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves, play as a team. And that's our key.
Well, when you're yourself, you look pretty good, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.